Okay, we're here today to talk about my fish.
Fish.
Now, when I was off at college, I got this fish because that was what I wanted.
Right. It's better than a dog or a cat.
Right.
Because all you have to do is shake a little shaker, and that's all. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Right. And I freaking loved my fish. I love my pets.
I
okay?
loved her fish.
He did.
I did.
You did.
I did.
Anyways, so I would sit there and talk to my fish. People thought it was crazy. I didn't really give a.
And I didn't either.
I didn't give a frosted animal cracker what they thought.
Same. We didn't give frosted animal crackers about it.
We didn't. So, anyways, I would sit in my dorm. I would talk to my fish all the time. So one day I'm cleaning his tank, and my little fish water cleaner is for tap water. So you can use tap water, and then you pour this little stuff in it, and then it takes out all the chlorine, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure a lot of you have.
And it cleans it, right?
Right, so that the fish can live.
Yes.
Well, it says to wait like 10 to 15 minutes. So I was like, waited, because that's what the bottle said.
Yep, we waited.
And this bitch, who is my friend, but this
the bitch is her friend.
Bitch was like, no, of course, she got her fish after me. Her fish is like this big, my fish is like this big, because I go big.
So do I. I go big all the time.
We like nuts.
It's about the fish and how big the fish are.
Okay, anyways.
Keep to the subject.
Okay. So I go ahead, and she was like, no, I put him in right after. So at this point, it had been like 5 minutes, so I figured she puts it in right after every time. It's been 5 minutes. I guess it's okay to throw him in. So I dump him back into his tank or whatever, and things don't look well. He's not moving real well. He's kind of sunk, floating real weird. It's just not good.
It's not good, girls.
No, it ain't good.
It's not good.
So, I'm like, what the Anyway! Oh, I mean, bitch! What did you do? What is going on? And of course, my friend comes down the hall. Lexi! I mean, my name.
What was your name?
Stefani! What are you doing? Because that night, we were going to...
We're going out!
No, that Buffalo Wings place.
Oh, Buffalo Wing Factory.
No. No.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
No.
Buffalo Wings.
That one that's like really famous. Anyways, we were going to some wing place not far away, and I had to go some like, I don't know. So I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? I'm like crying because I think my fish is dead. Like, I loved my fish that I was crying when I thought he was dead. So this bitch and my other friend, a kind of bitch because she was with the bitch, they're like, oh my god, it's okay, we'll take care of your fish. We'll figure it out. Maybe you need to change its water. Its water's too cold. It's a tropical fish. Maybe the water's too cold. And whatever. And so I give them my key. And then a lot later, so I like called my mom. I was really upset. Okay? I called her and I was like, my fish is dead and I'm crying. And she's laughing. I'm not gonna lie. I told her my fish died. And she started laughing and goes, thank God. And I'm crying and she's laughing at me. She's like, you're a complete idiot for crying about a stupid fish. Excuse me. You love my fish. I love my fish. Okay? So I'm like really upset. And then at dinner, I eat these wings and they're really spicy and they're just burning freaking my throat. My eyes hurt.
You said you were eating these wigs.
Yeah, because I was at a wing place.
No, you said wigs, not wings.
Whatever.
Wings.
And so...
W-I-N-G.
Grape, go.
Okay.
And then... Go now! Grape.
I don't know the story.
No, I'm saying go get me grape.
Oh.
And then... Look down.
Oh, it's over here,
Oh,
asshole.
I put it there. You go get it then.
You get it then.
And then...
Continue with your story.
Anyways, so I go. I'm upset. I'm upset at dinner, but I, get over it because I'm eating these wings and they're burning my mouth and whatevs. I don't know what he's doing in the back. I'm gonna get to the end of my story. So then they text me, the bitch, and it's like, "Oh, I changed the water. Your fish is fine." Yeah. So I get back. and I look at my fish. And I go, this is not the same fish. I know my fish. Believe me. Me and my fish, you might think this is weird, but we had many intense conversations. Give me that grape right now. When I was upset, I would talk to that fish. Because my roommate was you think this bitch is a bitch? Oh, wait till you had met my roommate.
Which bitch is the bitch?
The bitch who killed my fish.
Oh.
But then my roommate, the real bitch that I made move out, she's a whole other story. Anyways.
I thought you were talking about me being a bitch.
No, you're not a bitch.
I'm not a bitch at all.
Oh, I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, anyways, back to the story so I can finish.
Yes, back to the story.
So, this girl, they text me and they're like, yeah, your fish is fine. So I get back and I'm like, this fish is not my fish. Like, he looks kind of like my fish, except I had almost killed my fish one time when he jumped out of my bowl while I was cleaning him, and then he was on the floor for a little bit while I was cleaning his tank. Like a good freaking owner. He jumped onto the floor. So then I had Audrey, the fish doctor, come, and he was fine. He just, like, was really discolored. Like, he used to be really blue and purple, and then he was kind of, like, grayish. But he was, like, the most... Good. But I bought him because he was the most lifeful fish.
He was full of life.
He was full of life.
Yes.
He was swimming around that little tub like it was no one's business. So I was like, that is my fish.
My fish too.
So even after he, like, died pretty much and was resuscitated back to life, not by mouth to mouth, because that's gross. Okay, so he was gray and discolored, but whatever. He still swam around all the time. I would talk to him, we had conversations, he was the same old, his name was Juan Daniel Francisco III. Why are you laughing? His name was Juan Daniel Francisco III.
How did you come up with Juan Daniel San Francisco III?
Francisco.
Okay. I said Francisco.
You said San Francisco. First of all, I felt like he should have a Spanish name.
Okay.
So I thought of Juan Francisco, but my friend Dan wanted me to name him Dan after him. So I decided his middle name could be Daniel.
Okay.
But then it just felt right to add the third. Juan Daniel Francisco III. It's not the same without the third.
It's not the third. Because he's only been third in the line of her buying it from the store to it having babies on its own.
No.
Asexual.
It needed the third, or the name was not complete. Anyways. So, Juan Daniel Francisco III was no longer. When I came back, all of a sudden, Juan Daniel was completely colorful again. He swam differently. I'm just going to tell you that. His swimming was different. It's not the same as Juan Daniel. So, I mentioned it to my friends. They're like, no, that's your real fish. I wouldn't have been mad if they had bought me a new fish. That's so nice of them. Because I know my friend had a car there. She could have easily, at the time I was out to dinner, gone and bought me a new fish and brought it back. And that's really nice of them.
They are so nice.
Like, I would not have been mad one bit. So I decided, and even my roommate, who didn't ever come to our room and we didn't get along, even though she thought we did, because... Anyways, let's not talk about her.
Next. Okay.
That could be a whole 20-minute video.
What is the end of the story?
Right now.
Can
you stop interrupting me and I'll get to the end of the story? So, everyone noticed that this was not the same fish. So I decided to rename him. Even if it was the same fish, which it wasn't. I just told my one friend, I was like, yeah, well, he isn't acting the same, so he's reborn. He has a new name. So I asked my friend to name him. His new name is Poncho. He's still alive and well. He's right over there. He's sleeping now, so we're not going to disturb him. But yeah, Poncho.
That's over the ruin?
Yeah, that's my fishbowl. He's got cute little blue rocks and, like, clear water because I cleaned it the other day. And he's got this little white ribbon around his fishbowl. It's really cute. And he's a blue fishy, blue and purple. Robbie?
What?
You act like I can't see you. You're just mad because he doesn't have a fish like mine.
I don't have a fish
Poncho
like
will never be no Juan Daniel, though. And Juan Daniel, may you rest in peace. Let's take a moment of silence. Ready?
Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen.
Juantino, we will miss you. Thank you. Thank you for listening. I love you, Poncho.